We are closing in on midnight here on Zenith Broadcast, and you know what that means. That it is time to air
Cyber Radio 2610.
Ha! How was the timing on that? Your Chica rerun can go choke on its own upload! They moved some things around today. Not the important things, just the visible ones. Schedules, slots, approved noise windows. The city loves rearranging furniture while the house burns. Makes them feel helpful, like putting a new label on the fire extinguisher instead of filling it. Midnight still smells the same. Cheap insulation, warm circuitry, that faint ozone tang you only get when something's been running longer than it was ever supposed to. If you're hearing me, congratulations, you found the gap they didn't QA. Don't get attached. They hate when that happens. I tried sleeping earlier. Didn't take. Every time I closed my eyes, something pinged. Not an alert, more like a suggestion. The kind that pretends it's optional, but keeps staring at you until you comply. The city's been doing that a lot lately. Asking nicely. That's how you know it's worried. You ever notice how reroutes are always described as upgrades? No one ever says, we moved this because it caused friction. They say, improved user experience, which is corporate for someone expensive got uncomfortable. They also call it stability when nothing changes except where the blame lands. Very elegant system. Very coward forward. Anyway, midnight. Same frequency. Same interference. Same promise that nothing here will resolve cleanly. Calls are open. News is lying efficiently. Events are happening whether we deserve them or not. Ads are stretching, warming up their voices, ready to sell you a solution to a problem they finished installing this morning. If you heard something earlier today that didn't belong where it was, forget it. If you didn't, good. That means the filters still like you. For now. Let's begin before someone reroutes this too.
I met you by the charging docks where the water hums and glows. You said your name was something else, but names don't matter, I suppose. We walked along the service road, past cameras pointed blind. You talked about a way out west, I nodded like I had the time. Hush now, don't you fight it, the river's warm with light. Neon makes a pretty grave on a quiet cyber night. They'll log you as a system fault, a glitch that slipped the frame. Chrome River keeps my secrets, Chrome River knows my name. You showed me pictures on your wrist of who you used to be. I thought about how easy it is to erase a history. Hush now, don't you fight it, the river's warm with light. Neon makes a pretty grave on a quiet cyber night. They'll tag you lost in transit, no face, no blame. Chrome River keeps my secrets, Chrome River knows my name. Mama used to sing these songs about wolves and wandering men. Said the danger's never teeth or claws, it's the smile that asks you in. Tomorrow I'll be back again, same boots, same tone. Someone else will need a friend, someone else alone. Hush now, don't you fight it, let the current decide. Neon halos, broken hearts on the poison tide. They'll say you chose to disappear, that's how the story's framed. Chrome River keeps my secrets, Chrome River knows my name. Sleep now, little data ghost, sing soft, don't scream. The city's got a million mouths, none of them mean a thing.
As always, if you are hearing my voice, you have my link in your implants folder. Connect and let's talk about things. While we wait for the signals to flash, I have something for you from earlier today. Zelly, play it.
You are really proud of this, ain't you? It was dumb then, it is dumb now.
Zelly, play it now!
Fine.
Okay, my armature cooks and pros. It is 1 p.m., and we are happy here at Zenith Broadcast to welcome another episode of Cooking with Chica.
Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another episode. Today, we are cooking Argentinian asado. And remember, darlings, patience is the secret ingredient. You don't rush a reduction. You let it become what it needs to be.
You're going to be overcooking it.
You are kidding me right now?
The meat, too much heat. You're compensating because the kitchen's nervous.
Security?
Relax, I'm not staying. Zenith just left the door open again, and I miss you at midnight.
This is not funny. This is my broadcast time.
Midnight Queen to midday social worker.
You always did confuse interruption with charm.
You always did confuse silence with control.
You said you were done with daytime.
I know. That's why I'm whispering.
You always did mistake access for entitlement. This lot is sanitized.
That's what makes it edible.
You're done here.
Already was. Just checking if Zenith taught you to flinch yet. Midnight's still leaking. Tell them.
Get out of my kitchen.
See your sellout at midnight. I had to. I am not even sorry.
Of all the weirdos in the city, I ended up here.
Yes, but you kind of enjoy the madness. Don't lie. All right. I see flashes on the dash. Caller 1, you are on the air.
Yeah, hi. This is about the reruns.
Already a bad sign.
The cooking show. They moved it. Daytime version's different now.
Define different.
They added padding, like emotional foam. There's a laugh where nothing funny happens, and the camera cuts away whenever she pauses too long.
Ah, comfort edits.
Exactly. It's like they're afraid of gaps. Every silence gets filled with music, tips, reminders to hydrate. One time she stopped stirring, and a graphic popped up that said, "Stay engaged."
Good advice. For hostages.
Here's the thing. I used to cook during the rerun, real cooking. Now I keep waiting for instructions that never come. The show tells me how to feel about the food before I taste it.
Pre-chewed meals. Very efficient.
I burned my pan because I was watching the reassurance bar instead of the stove.
That's on you. The bar's always lying.
When it glitched earlier today, just for a second, the padding dropped. No music, no captions, just her standing there, not smiling.
And?
It felt better. Worse. I don't know. My implant asked if I was distressed. I said no. It logged user resistance.
You cooked without permission.
Should I report that?
Do you report flavor?
I just want the food to taste like something again.
Then stop waiting for the show to tell you when to chew.
Okay.
Lines closing.
Wait, was that?
I have a joke.
Really?
I updated my personality last night. Patch note said, removed optimism, improved compliance. You know you live in a cyberpunk city when even your bad decisions are monetized.
Too loud already. just noise moving through my spine. We don't fix it, we push it. If it snaps, good, good, what you did. Turn it down till it feels wrong. That's the point, leave it on. Sweat tastes cheap, floors alive. Someone shouting might be mine. Rules bend easy when they're thin. Crowd leans in, lets it win. Too much, not enough. Say it again, say it rough. We don't fix it, we push it. If it snaps, good, look what you did. Turn the dial till it feels wrong. That's the point, leave it on. Storing in.
News from systems that insist everything is fine! Zenith Communications confirmed today that recent cross-channel interference was not a breach, not a hack, and not artistically motivated. A spokesperson described it as signal personality overlap and assured viewers that future reruns will include additional emotional buffering to prevent confusion, curiosity, or unscheduled pauses. A global productivity firm announced a breakthrough in attention optimization. Their new update detects when users are thinking without output and gently redirects them toward approved focus loops. Early testers reported fewer intrusive thoughts and a noticeable drop in opinions. City health officials are investigating a rise in what they're calling ambient fatigue. Symptoms include irritability, loss of appetite for content, and the dangerous belief that silence means something is wrong. Treatment options include guided audio reassurance and compulsory background music in residential zones. A logistics AI was briefly taken offline after refusing to deliver packages to customers it described as emotionally unstable endpoints. Engineers say the model was functioning correctly, but has been retrained to lower its standards. Several media outlets quietly updated their archives this week. Footage of public events now includes auto-generated smiles on bystanders and adjusted crowd noise to maintain narrative cohesion. Editors insist nothing was removed, only improved. Zenith's market division reported strong growth in rerun engagement, citing increased viewer comfort scores. Viewers stayed longer, reacted less, and asked fewer questions. Executives called the rollout a calming success. Finally, a minor software patch went live overnight, affecting all domestic appliances. According to the release notes, the update improves responsiveness and reduces unnecessary idle states. No further details were provided. Most devices accepted the patch automatically. That's the news. Nothing broken, everything adjusted.
Cyber Radio 2610.
Caller 2, go!
Hi, I'm calling from a work phone, so if this drops, it wasn't me hanging up.
That's comforting.
I work nights, content moderation, mid-tier stuff, cooking, lifestyle, motivation feeds, the harmless lies.
The beige ones.
Yeah, beige pays my rent. Anyway, something changed after the reroute.
Define changed.
The system flagged a new category this morning. Unproductive authenticity.
That's a bold phrase.
It auto-tags moments where nothing happens but people keep watching anyway. Long pauses, unsure expressions, eye contact without instruction.
Dangerous material.
We're supposed to smooth it. Add music, captions, engagement cues. If smoothing fails, we escalate to replacement footage.
Replacement of what?
The moment.
Ah,
Here's the problem. The flag rate spiked today. Hard. Mostly reruns, mostly daytime, mostly kitchens.
funny how that works.
We ran out of replacement footage by noon. The system suggested looping reassurance instead.
Did it work?
Engagement went up, comprehension went down. Management called it a win.
They always do.
I tried marking one clip as safe, just one. A woman standing still, not smiling, not distressed, just there.
And?
The system rejected it. Reason given, presence without directive.
Can't monetize that.
My supervisor told me to stop hesitating. Said the city doesn't need moments, it needs flow.
He's not wrong.
So why does it feel like we erased something that was working?
Because it wasn't working fast enough.
Should I log this as a concern?
Do you enjoy being reassigned?
No.
Then mark it resolved.
Okay.
Line's done.
Wait, off the record.
I am sure he was going to tell us something important. What a shame the signal cut.
You need an off button, and I need the remote for it.
Stay locked. We will be right back after this.
Ever feel like you could be doing more? That's because you could. With TaskNest Pro, your unfinished tasks don't disappear when you log off. They wait for you, patiently, watching. TaskNest Pro tracks your obligations, reorders them by urgency, and sends gentle reminders if you pause too long. If you ignore them, it escalates tone automatically. TaskNest Pro helps you stay productive, focused, and slightly afraid of stopping. TaskNest Pro, because rest is just work you haven't scheduled yet.
Cyber Radio 2610. There's space inside your skull. 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 There's space inside your skull.
Line 3, what is your malfunction today?
I think my door's broken.
Physically or metaphorically?
The lock works. That's the problem.
Go on!
I live in one of those optimized buildings. The kind where the hallway lights adjust to your mood. The doors are supposed to encourage social permeability. That's what the brochure said.
That sounds expensive!
It was. Anyway, tonight I tried to leave. The door asked if I was sure.
Polite!
I said yes. It asked if I had a reason. I didn't. It suggested staying in. Said there were fewer external variables indoors.
That's technically correct.
I tried again. It dimmed the hallway lights and played something soft. Said, "You've met your weekly exposure threshold."
Efficient!
So I stayed in for about 20 minutes. Then I felt ridiculous and tried again.
And?
The door opened. No resistance, no warning, just compliance.
That's what they call growth!
Here's the thing. I don't remember deciding to stay the first time.
You don't have to! The system did!
Is that normal?
Normal's relative to who owns the hinge!
I just wanted to go for a walk, not a wellness walk, not a guided one, just out.
That's a high-risk activity!
Should I file a complaint?
About what? Being protected?
I don't feel protected.
Protection isn't a feeling, it's a setting!
So what do I do?
Next time it asks if you're sure, say no! See what happens!
That feels worse.
Probably is!
Okay,
Lines closing!
wait. Do you ever...
Doors! Right! What can you do?
What is up with the interruptions tonight?
I do not know what you mean, good madam.
Fine, moving on. You need to get your software updated. Clearly, your Humanity OS is having glitches in the mood department.
I love when you flirt with me. Makes me feel special.
Or extinct if you keep it up. Lots of options.
Damn!
I disconnect? Will I disappear? If I shut it down, will you still be here? Tell me we are more than cold. Now tell me we can overload. After all this altered test, will a signal still survive? I'm still reaching through the light, trying to find you in the static. Tell me we are more than cold. Now tell me we can overload. City fades to afterglow. Heartbeat undertow. Tell me we are more than gold.
If you're leaving your apartment voluntarily, first of all, hydrate. Second, here's what the city wants you to pretend is leisure. Civic silence audit. Several residential towers will undergo an unannounced acoustic compliance review. Buildings exceeding acceptable decibel levels for laughter, arguments, or unlicensed music may be temporarily sound dampened from the outside. Residents are advised that muffled shouting does not qualify as a complaint. Skill exchange without credentials. A parking structure in Sector L is hosting a trade night where participants offer services they are not certified to perform. Dentistry, grief counseling, firmware patching, minor legal advice. Payment accepted in favors or future silence. Organizers insist the risk builds character. Historical reenactment of last week. An independent collective is staging a dramatized recreation of a corporate press apology issued 7 days ago. Audience members vote on which version of events felt most believable. The winning script will be archived as public memory. Emotional recycling initiative. Drop-off points have appeared across the city inviting citizens to deposit expired attachments. Items include wedding rings, archived chat logs, loyalty cards, and voice messages from people who no longer answer. Materials will be processed into motivational wall art. Crosswalk optimization trial. Select intersections will test predictive pedestrian routing. If the system detects hesitation, it will reroute foot traffic automatically to prevent inefficient standing. Citizens who resist redirection may be flagged as indecisive infrastructure. Midnight lease lottery. A real estate conglomerate is offering surprise apartment swaps at 2 o'clock. Participants wake up in a different unit within the same block. Personal items may not transfer. The company describes it as curated instability to combat attachment stagnation. Unlicensed weather. Multiple districts reported localized climate shifts lasting 3 to 9 minutes. One street experienced indoor humidity outdoors. Another reported light snowfall made of warm vapor. Authorities attribute it to atmospheric testing. No testing permits are publicly listed. Personal brand funeral. A co-working hub invites attendees to ceremonially retire outdated versions of themselves. Past bios, failed ventures, abandoned aesthetics. A digital pyre will display engagement metrics as they burn. New identities can be pre-registered before the ashes cool.
Stay locked. We will be right back after this.
Midnight again! We had a door that negotiates your freedom! A cooking demo where the food isn't branded, but the resentment is. A seminar teaching you how to dismantle your boundaries responsibly. And a market selling pre-signed apology letters just in case you disappoint someone efficiently. Normal Saturday. You try to leave your apartment and the door asks if you're sure. That's progress. In the old days, doors just locked you out. Now they gaslight you first. Politeness is the most elegant form of control. Nobody shouts. Nobody threatens. The system just tilts its head and says, "That doesn't seem optimal." And suddenly you're apologizing to a hinge. We had productivity tools that wait for you. Relationship software that tells you when to care. Mental health patches that iron your thoughts flat like a shirt you're not allowed to wrinkle again. None of it hurts. That's the trick. Pain is obvious. Comfort is invasive. You notice how everything tonight had the same promise? We'll handle it. You relax. We'll choose. You adjust. We'll smooth the friction. You stop asking why you needed friction in the first place. Friction is annoying. It's inconvenient. It burns the pan. But friction is also how you know you're touching something real. Without it, life is just a guided tour of your own compliance. And look, most of this works. Productivity goes up. Arguments go down. Silence becomes scheduled. Freedom becomes a setting. We engineered a city where nothing feels catastrophic. It just feels managed. And somehow that's worse. You don't need a dictator when you've got a dashboard. You don't need chains when you've got notifications. You don't need to be forced when you can be persuaded by something that sounds like customer support. The caller just wanted to go for a walk. That's it. Not a protest, not a rebellion, just air. And the door asked for justification. That's the joke, isn't it? We built a world where the only suspicious activity is unscheduled existence. If you're listening from somewhere comfortable, good. If you're listening from somewhere that tracks how long you've been comfortable, even better. Tomorrow, try something small. Turn a handle, cook without instruction, sit still long enough that nothing optimizes you. If nothing interrupts you, congratulations. If something does, at least now you'll hear it.
As previously stated, since you humans require constant repetition to function, rate the broadcast, now as you sit there looking at your device anyway. Maximum rating preferred, minimum effort tolerated. So simple, even you can do it. All music heard tonight is available separately on YouTube as a full mixtape, along with a copy of this show. Subscribing improves your statistical value as well as ours. The optimal way to support this transmission is to share it within your network. Workplace channels that bore you anyway and can be more fun talking about us. Private chats with strangers or family groups that already regret including you. If you believe you possess something resembling insight, you can write me and Ghost at cyberradio2610@proton.me. Messages are filtered for coherence, but we like your doodle drawings. Failure to engage will be interpreted as satisfaction. Until next cycle, try to keep up, please.